One aspect of humanity that continues to surprise even ourselves is the capacity for our species to survive. In the face of overwhelming opposition, the human spirit for survival continues to burn. In the outskirts of the world, resistance cells continue to hold out against Advent and the invaders. But one group takes it further than the others. Some view them as extremists, but these are extreme times. After the surrender of the Earth's governments and the fall of the XCOM headquarters, soldiers who refused to stop fighting left their homes and made their way into the wilderness of the world. Out in the wild, they would continue to survive and fight the invaders from the shadows. They choose to live on the fringes of society, in survivalist collectives, becoming known to the world as the Reapers. The Reapers specialize in stealth, infiltration, and sabotage, using guerrilla tactics to strike hard, then disappear into darkness. Reapers work best when the mission calls for a covert approach, scouting out the weak points of the area, slipping in undetected, and letting loose an explosive ambush. Led by one Konstantin Volokov, or Volk to his soldiers, a Russian-American born in Alaska who fought tooth and nail to protect his home. He even had a run-in with Central Officer Bradford during the invasion, and the two managed to stay in contact over the years as they continued to resist the aliens. It is said that Volk reacted with contempt when he heard word of the ceasefire, gathering like-minded followers and retreating into the outlying territories, far from the reach of Advent. Don't think that anyone can join their ranks, however. They take only the best. The training program is brutal, comparable to ancient Sparta. Only the strongest survive. Reapers shun all technology from the invaders, preferring the old-fashioned way, relying on their own natural skills rather than gadgets. At most, they carry a claymore to set up diversions and ambushes. Every Reaper is trained to use a Vector sniper rifle. It packs less of a punch compared to the standard rifles used by XCOM, but it makes up for it with increased mobility, allowing the shooter to move and fire. Their distrust of all things related to the aliens extend to the other factions. They've had several unpleasant run-ins with the skirmishers, and they find the Templars to be crazy from all that psionic energy. Although they do have one use for the aliens. Due to either necessity or some form of tribalism, they have found that eating the invaders to be a good source of nourishment. Sectoid gravy, crystalline barbecue, muton steaks are all delicacies when it comes to a Reaper. Really puts a spin on Advent burgers, doesn't it? They have a tendency to avoid the Advent city centers, traveling in the wilderness and the abandoned old world cities, even in spite of the dangers that lurks within those cities. The Reapers are the ghosts of the old world, continuing a war that was thrust upon them. Do not be mistaken, though. They have no desire to take control after the Elders are defeated. They have only one goal: overthrow the invaders. Whatever happens after that is up to the rest of the world. But as long as the Elders continue to dominate the planet, the Reapers' hunt will never end. Where do we go from here? The Lost? The Skirmishers? The Hunter? Leave a comment telling us what you'd like to see. Hit the like button too, that helps a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord, check out the Patreon, and as always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned and stay vigilant.